Kieran Tierney has looked to get his move away from Arsenal pretty much the whole summer, and it looks like now it is time for it to happen because, according to reports, we've got the Glasgow Times. I think we've even got Fabrizio Romano, and he starts talking. You start walking, brother. It looks like he has agreed personal terms with the mighty Real Sociedad. Now, for me, I'm quite happy about this because now it means that he shouldn't go to Celtic. Now, I guess it could be, the Sociedad loan deal could collapse or something, and he could end up moving to Celtic. But, Sociedad, very good team. Real Sociedad, very good team. You cannot make a mistake about it. Could he have got better? I still think that Kieran Tierney could have got better, but I believe Real Sociedad in the Champions League. Or have I just completely and utterly made that up? Now, I'm going to actually Google it here because I believe they are. Where is the Champions League? So they are in the Champions League, I believe. I think they're in the Champions League. You came here to visit how Real Sociedad are then in the Champions League. So it looks like Tierney will be in the Champions League. I believe Sociedad finished 4th last season. So, that's a very good finish for them. Obviously in La Liga it is going to be the usual 3 that finish in the top 3 there. But, quite intriguing. So, that's pretty much it is what it is. Actually, I don't know if Real Sociedad are in the Champions League because I've just clicked on something saying they are in the Champions League, and then it's complete and utterly like an article for 6 years ago, and it's like, Antoine Griezmann joined Barcelona, Real Madrid end weight to end La Liga title weight. It's got Ronaldo with fucking his noodle hair. I'm not too sure about that, so maybe I've got that wrong. But either way, man, even if it's Europa League, they're a good team. Right, and to be honest, I know there's been links with Celtic all summer, but it just comes across that it was never ever gonna happen. It's like Celtic were just never really interested. That's the way it just looked at it, man. But no, it's not. They are in it. Real Sociedad are in the Champions League, so just what. We'll give you a wee quick reminder about every team that's in it. So we've got City, Sofia, Arsenal, United, Newcastle, Barcelona, Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Sociedad, Napoli, Lazio, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Leipzig, Union Berlin, PSG, Lens, Benfica, Porto, Feyenoord, Salzburg, Celtic, Red Star Belgrade, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So there you have it. There are all the teams that are through to the Champions League group stages, and I'll be interested to see what other teams are going to join them. It's been a whole summer of fun between teams, but in terms of who it looks like, who are going through, actually every tie's too close to call, to be honest. 0-0, 1-0, 1-0, 3-2, 2 each Rangers game, and then Braga 2-1 against Panathinaikos. So it'd be hard to tell, but is there any teams that could get in it that aren't really all that good? I mean, Rakow Szyszkowa from Poland, they don't seem particularly good, and all the rest of the teams. You look at all the rest of these teams, some of them are Europa League quality, like a Galatasaray. They're a wee Diddy team. And who else? Young Boys or Maccabi Haifa, but they all seem to make it in Maccabi Haifa. But it'll be interesting to see, guys. Hopefully Rangers are in there, but we know Celtic are in there to fly the flag for Scotland. But with their defensive issues, I think they're going to get pumped left, right, and centre, if I'm being perfectly honest. But Kieran Tierney, guys, he's agreed to this deal, and so he's accepted a loan move for Arsenal to Real Sociedad. He's poised for a medical with a verbal agreement in place with the La Liga club, paying the 26-year-old Scotland defender's salary until June, but with no option to buy clause. Real Sociedad's ability to pay Tierney's wages ruled out the possibility of a return to Celtic for the Scotland defender, and the Glasgow club at no stage have made a formal approach to Arsenal for the 26-year-old. So, I kind of thought that. I never really thought that Celtic would go in for Tierney. Now, to be fair, the amount of money they made on Jota, etc., they really could have probably have afforded to pay Tierney for a season, but at the end of the day, they're probably just can we scrape past this season without buying Tierney? Yeah, they probably thought they could do that, but you look at the defensive issues now, how much better would it look if Celtic had Tierney? Now, I'll admit, Tierney's injury prone, but from a Rangers perspective, if Celtic had signed Tierney, That changes the ball game drastically. And finally, just to wrap this video up, Celtic have rejected a transfer bid for Bologna for Matt O'Reilly, and the Serie A club are considering whether or not to table an improved offer for the 22-year-old Danish midfielder. But anyway, guys, that is it here on Fog Football. Kieran Tierney to Real Sociedad, give us a wee Champions League reminder as well. Luis Palma, will he go to Celtic? 3.5 million, who knows? But until then, peace.